I'm Alex.
And I'm Teddy.
And I'm Spencer.
And we are
The Button Mappers.
Hey, the Button Mappers.
Every podcast we've ever done, I've already scripted everything I'm said, even what I'm saying right now.
Well, that's what a lot of the viewers don't know. They think that we're like an off-the-cuff podcast, but it's actually literally down to the like period. It's been scripted. They don't.
I spend I spend 6 days a week writing the script. And then on the seventh day, we just go for it. You know?
Yeah.
We have it up on our
These puns, they don't come easily. You have to really, put your thinking cap on. That's why we talk about brain power.
Right.
So you have to, the thinking cap, you may not see it, but you have to wear it. And that wearing, it wears on your mind. So that's why we put it on the paper. Yeah.
There was a pun in the explanation of puns. I like that.
I would love it if we had like a PBS show.
Yeah. I had an idea about that one time. It wasn't PBS, but it was an NPR. Just because I was watching those old skits from SNL where they do NPR. It's like Molly Shannon and the Anna Gasteyer doing NPR public radio, and I just thought that was so funny. It'd be funny to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, my delay's awful. Hold on, let me see if I can switch my internet around. Hold on one second.
He's gonna move his internet to a different spot. He's gonna rearrange the internet.
He's gonna switch providers
live.
Live.
Yeah. Watch me cancel Cox and get the other one or whatever.
Yeah, Spectrum. I'm recording a podcast.
I don't know. I feel like I just switched it. I just switched it, and I think it's better.
Oh, to like a different wavelength?
Done. Yeah, I just put my phone hotspot up to try that. See if it works better.
Well, you know what Nintendo would call that? A 1-2 switch.
Damn, dude.
Now I'm gonna grab my phone charger so it doesn't die. Oh. And then we can start the show.
That's smart.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's smart.
Okay, Alex has succeeded in switching internet providers. Now he is running to the phone store.
He's defied logic. He's managed to switch his internet live on podcast.
Incredible. You don't see undertakings like this often.
You're the one that started the podcast. I never said I was ready. Spencer just starts it whenever.
I like to catch you in vulnerable moments when you don't think I'm recording. Like sometimes, like I get you when you're sleeping.
I'm convinced that like I just come on, like Spencer starts his webcam, and I'm like, he's like, "Hey man, how was your weekend?" And I'm like, "Oh, bad. My grandmother died," and he's just like, "Start record."
Yeah, hold on.
Start the podcast.
I didn't hear you a second ago. Can you say that one more
good
time?
Stuff. Yeah. Oh.
My girlfriend broke up with me. Can you say it into the mic, please?
Say it close to the mic and give her a name. Let's try it again. First and last, please. Now, Alex, you were on a hot date yesterday. You said on my stream.
I was on a hot date yesterday.
Why were you watching my stream while you were on a date with somebody? Isn't that
she was in the bathroom? You know, like girls go to the bathroom, and I was sitting in the restaurant. We had just paid for the meal. Well, I had just paid for the meal, and then she was like, we had like an hour drive because we're going to like a haunted house, and she was like, "I'm gonna go to the bathroom." Okay, and I was sitting there, and I was like, I looked at my phone, and it was like Spencer's streaming. I'll pop in there for like 2 seconds.
I see Alex is on a date. I'm like, what's his name?
Me. It was a mirror.
Oh. Your mirror was your reflection was going to the bathroom.
Yeah,
nice.
It was really complicated. Yeah. It was like a series of mirrors.
Yeah. Wish I didn't ask, dude. That's crazy.
It's terrible. I watched Us last night. You guys seen Us?
That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
Yeah.
Is that one of the Jordan
That's Peele.
Peele movies? Okay. Yeah, I saw it.
So the girl gets pulled into the. Oh, spoiler alert.
Spoilers.
Wishing well.
We wish her well.
Her well.
The best plot twist I've ever seen was in Get Out, which is also Jordan Peele.
Don't spoil that because I do want to watch that one.
It's good.
It's on the list.
That's the best plot twist you've ever seen?
One of them. I would say like top 3. I don't know if the best. I don't know if it is the best, but like in recent memory, maybe.
Yeah.
So you
Spencer?
thought it was that crazy that he turned out to be a werewolf?
Wait, no, I don't want to know about werewolves. I don't want to know about vampires. Relax.
Spencer, damn it! You just ruined
Get
it.
out.
That's what I kept. That's what I kept doing during like when my girlfriend was watching The Walking Dead. I would tell her that I'd read spoilers for the show, and they're like, "Don't say anything. You're gonna ruin it." And so when we were watching it, it's like, oh, that's why they become a werewolf at the end of this. And they're like, no, and I'm like, do you really think that that's the spoiler? Is that they become werewolves?
Dude.
Well,
there
that's
was-
not too far off from what is it? The Happy to Call You or whatever.
Oh yeah, where they turn into the horses.
Yeah.
That was
reminds me of whatever.
bizarre.
Sorry
Whenever Star
to
Wars
bother you.
Star Wars Episode 7 was coming out, there was a lot of hype before like we all knew that was a train wreck of a trilogy waiting to happen.
Yeah.
And I remember whenever I went and saw it, I went to work the next day, and then like everyone's like asking me about it, and the way I could call out who didn't actually know Star Wars is I was like, "Oh yeah, but yeah, Yoda dies," and they're like, "What? Don't tell me!"
No. Yeah.
That would be the most insane episode 7.
Yeah.
Wait.
Where they resurrected Yoda and then
Yoda
killed him
and
off in
killed
the
him.
same movie.
But I was doing that all the time during that like week.
That's awesome, dude. That's fucking great.
No. I'm like, clearly you've never seen Star Wars.
Yeah.
Probably, I think it's confusing because it's like, within 4, 5, 6, people probably just, think about the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Maybe they're like the most recent one is the one that happened later.
And to me, everybody's dead in those movies.
To you?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all acting like they're dead.
Yeah. Or just confused about the script.
Yeah. They're just confused. They're just that. Let's not talk about Star Wars. Like, I'll do that all day. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Let's talk about
Who should we talk about?
skateboards. Tony Hawk.
Oh, that's a better topic.
Right. I started recording.
I thought. Wait, but Spencer already. Spencer
Well, I
recorded like a year ago.
was recording the more intimate conversations between us.
Oh, now you're gonna stop recording.
Now, yeah, I've stopped recording at this point. The actual
This is
map out has nothing for me.
when we really get started. That's where I start recording.
Yeah.
Spencer, can you drop us a sick Tony fact? That's your job today.
Tony Hawk, like a trivial fact about Tony Hawk.
Yeah, but don't look it up. Make it up.
Oh, well, Tony Hawk, actually, people don't know this, wrote the Communist Manifesto. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, wow.
So there you go. That's your Tony Hawk
You
fact for the night.
Do you do it on a skateboard?
Yeah, he wrote it on the back of his skateboard. You could actually buy it for a certain amount of time. It was a limited edition skateboard.
Oh no, I don't mean like on a skateboard. I mean while riding a skateboard. But
No, he wrote it on a skateboard while riding a skateboard.
on another skateboard.
It was.
Only Tony Hawk could. If
I think
somebody
it was-
could write the Communist Manifesto on a skateboard, it would be Tony.
I think it was during a 1992 skate meet, and he was actually in the middle of his
Yeah.
900. You know when we did the 900 thing? Well, he was writing the Communist Manifesto while doing the 900.
While doing it, like
Wow.
flipping 3 times or whatever. He was
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Mhm. People don't know that.
It's like, and skateboards for all,
yeah,
especially the government.
Okay, now you can actually look up Tony facts, but I wanted you to make a fun one.
Oh, okay.
Tony facts. Now it's time for Tony
hacks.
Tony fiction.
As of September 2001, still the only skateboarder to pull off a 900 in competition, which he has done multiple times.
Whoa.
So that was as of
900.
As of 22 years ago. I don't know if that's that useful of trivia, but
That was just yesterday.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
How many spins is that? A 900.
It's 2.5.
Oh, I thought it was 3.
Well, 360.
It'd be a
360.
1080.
Yeah, 1080. Then,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, his all-time favorite
That's
movie is
why-
my all-time favorite movie.
Ooh, what is it?
Ironically, the picture that you've put in our chat that the audience will not see.
Star Wars.
No, it's The Big Lebowski.
That's your favorite movie.
Yeah, my favorite movie is The Big Lebowski.
That's a good one. We should. That would have been the perfect way to send off Dude Month. A Big Lebowski off.
We should did the Big Lebowski map out.
Big Lebowski caught live commentary.
This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass. He was sponsored at age 12 by the legendary Dogtown Skateboards.
You're gonna run out of facts.
I ain't gonna
No.
run out. This is a long
There's-
fucking list.
there is he will never run out of Tony Hawk facts.
Okay. We have to leave some to the imagination.
We don't want to know everything about Tony Hawk, right? We just.
I do. Tony Hawk's like the chillest dude.
You think so? I think the exact opposite of him.
Do you?
Yes.
You think he's the most anal dude?
Yes. I guarantee you he is.
I don't know. I've watched like interviews and he's just like, yeah, here's a skateboard I got for like winning a thing, and then I donated the money to some kids. What's up? Just like, that's cool.
What's up? That's Tony Hawk? That's what Tony
Yeah,
Hawk
what's
said in his
up?
interview?
Yeah.
I did the 900.
exactly
What's
what it-
up? No cap.
And what's up? That shit was
Tony
lit.
Hawk, 50-year-old Tony would say no cap.
Yeah, I think he would. On God, I did the 900, and I'm the only one that did it. No cap.
I love the have you ever seen the things where he's talking about how people like are like, you look like Tony Hawk? He's like, because I am.
Yeah, I hear that, and I'm like, well, maybe people just don't know what you look like, because no.
Well, he's old
Hmm.
now. Yeah, it's like, you look like Tony Hawk.
Yeah, but it's like the assumption would be that people cared about what Tony Hawk looks like in 2020. It's like
Hmm.
we don't. Sorry, Tony, your relevance died somewhere around underground. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the last time I cared about Tony Hawk was that episode of Viva La Bam where he turns his house into a skate park, and they were like, "Look, it's Tony Hawk." It's like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I guess so.
he's skating at Bam's house. That's cool.
That's pretty neat.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater motivated me to go watch skateboarder YouTube videos. The only one I didn't watch was Tony's.
Yeah.
You know what? He has, because like I'm subscribed to a few of those channels, and he did one. I forget what channel it's for, but he did one where he like drove around LA and kids that were skateboarding. He just asked them to do a kickflip, and he would give them like a skateboard and stuff. I was like, that's pretty sick. Like, imagine being like 15 and just being like, I'm gonna go skate with my friends, and Tony Hawk's like, hey, do a kickflip. Then you do it, and he's like, here's a Tony Hawk skateboard. Bye.
No.
See you later.
No cap, kid.
No cap. Stay lit.
Stay lit, son.
No cap, lit kickflip, 360 to airwalk, bro.
Bro.
Fist bump.
Dude, Tony Hawk's the ultimate meme where Steve Buscemi and 30 Rock.
Oh yeah.
Like, what's up, kids?
How do you do, fellow kids?
Yeah, that's Tony Hawk, man. That's been Tony Hawk for 20 years.
How you
Hey,
feeling?
sick, no comply, kid. I really like the way you 360'd.
Yeah, that was nice. Nice rotation.
That was
I'm
bussin'.
glad you learned the ollie.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, Tony is a pivotal figure in our community. And that's why we're going to map out the first Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game today.
I didn't know that. All right.
As
You know what?
evidenced by viewer submissions for the Community Dude course. Anyways.
Well, you know what? I just want to clear the air because Terry was like, they're gonna do Tony Hawk. I forget where I was. I was in a live stream with him. He was like, they're gonna do Tony Hawk. We weren't gonna do Tony Hawk. We were gonna do Bad Dudes, and then we decided to do Tony Hawk after the fact. So you're wrong, Terry, but you're also right.
He's
because here we are.
still a bad dude. Or no, maybe he's a good dude. That's why we had the like moral conflict. Because we had started with bad dudes and we didn't really like them. So we thought, why not just pick one good dude? One good dude
Bad
is worth
dudes,
multiple
bad dudes, good dudes. I do have to admit something here. Live on the show.
Oh boy.
These are his confessions.
Which is the Impossible Whopper.
Now, why would you eat the
14.
Impossible Whopper, Alex?
Spencer had to pick an item off the Burger King menu because a lot of you didn't put in the chat that you played Sneak King, which I know you all did. This is rigged, fake news, and now I have to eat this Whopper, eat this Impossible Whopper. So.
Unfortunately, that was the worst thing I could find on the menu. The menu actually looked really fucking good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I had a ghost pepper Whopper for lunch too. It was good. It was orange for some reason, but it was good. The orange part scared me.
Brings me back to April Fools.
Like buns shouldn't be orange, but it was good though.
Can I ask you a question though?
Dorito flavored.
Alex, can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
I want a question. Give me a question.
I'll actually, Teddy. Let me ask you a question first.
Okay, wait, Spencer, can I ask you a question before that?
Okay.
What's up?
You already did?
Okay. That was a good question.
Can I ask you a question is a question.
That is true.
Oh,
Whoa.
you're right. Oh, damn it.
Teddy got you, dude. Scorched.
Okay. Ask Teddy your question.
Teddy, I have a question. Do you know who Sonic Gecko is? Famous YouTuber Sonic Gecko?
0 subscribers.
0 subscribers, baby. Known around the world. Sonic Gecko.
You don't know Sonic Gecko?
Sonic Gecko? I mean, it sounds familiar. I can't place my finger on it. I just
Can't figure out who it is.
Sonic Gecko.
I don't know who it is. If we're using my recording, this will make more sense. But I don't know who it is. But he said that he played Sneak King every day growing up, and he commented on our video.
You must have.
Has he commented on other videos from the you know how you can like see like if somebody's done that?
Let me check. Let me do some.
If you like hover over the name.
You go ahead and check.
Let me do some investigation. Oh, it doesn't seem like he's done
private
anything.
investigation time. PI.
He hasn't done anything.
I think that's false. But
He joined May 13th, 2023. That's actually a lot longer than I thought. It says his description is it's tail time to spin dash, Sonic fan for life. Who would win in a fight, Gex or Sonic? Aspiring Sega dev of the future. This is an alpha only zone, no girls allowed.
Wow. This was from the Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts map out?
Yeah, so Sonic actually wasn't involved. I'm kind of surprised that he found the video.
What's
Alex,
the thumbnail?
It's a picture of it's a picture of Sonic and expectedly Gex kind of combined, like it's like one's faded over the other. It looks like it's the yellow
Not
Sonic.
a clue.
If that helps.
What's Sonic Gecko? I don't know.
And the reason I say that is that I have a sneaking suspicion, Teddy.
A Sneak King suspicion?
A Sneak King suspicion. I suspect that Alex may have broken a rule during this process.
Dude.
Yes.
can you prove this?
Okay.
I can't, but I feel like maybe I feel like the fan base should probably address this, and if they
Won't matter. It won't matter. They can't prove it.
because I thought we agreed that we could not vote on our own competition during the rules setting. And
But I didn't.
Okay, can I? And I suspect
Sonic Gecko did.
I suspect that Alex created the Sonic Gecko account and voted for himself.
Sonic Gecko has been in a Game Talk episode.
Okay, that only makes it more suspicious because it means it would have to be from you.
I'm the only one that watches Game Talk? Okay.
He only commented on 2 Button Mappers videos, specifically Button Mappers videos, and his name is
Those
Sonic
are
Gecko.
those are the 2 he likes.
Just
Or she. We don't know.
alphas only. Is she? No girls allowed. Is in the description.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there should be a punishment for that, but I'm willing to move on. But I do suspect foul play.
If you can prove it.
Well, I can't.
Too bad.
All right. So
Well, listen. Okay, in the event that Sonic Gecko is a doppelganger channel, just keep in mind that that gives leeway for other channels to have doppelganger accounts. I know there has been some confusion about other community members doing such things to weigh votes in their favor. So, you know, let's hope for the best going forward. I'll say it like
I'm eating
that.
my Whopper.
That's a
I'm
bad
eating my Impossible Whopper.
bad
This is the
precedent.
Impossible Whopper.
Yeah.
It's got Whopper and other Whopper toppings.
God damn, that looks good. Let's see the Impossible. Let's see if it tastes good enough.
Let's see the
Because I had
burger.
it.
It just
Yeah,
looks like a burger.
Right. I had Impossible patties before, and they're actually pretty good.
Mhm.
I'm pretty jealous. You picked
I've
something
had one
good
of
for
these before.
him, Spencer.
There's nothing bad.
There's nothing bad on it. The thing I was gonna pick was the fish one, and I'm like, this motherfucker probably likes
Oh.
fish.
I do like fish.
So I was like,
you're right.
I'll just get him the
I've
Impossible.
been all on that.
But they all look good. Like Burger King's gotten smart. They did that thing that some of them are doing where they're limiting their menus now, and the menu's like only the good stuff. Like if it was like
What is the least possible Whopper?
Geez, that's a question as old as time. I don't know. If
You
I
know,
can
I've had
answer
a few of these. Like I've had like the I think I've had like Beyond Meat as well. But this one just tastes like a Whopper. I don't know if there's anything, it is like if you handed me this and like said this is just a regular Whopper, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Damn, that's good. Good for them.
It's still got that like charbroiled taste to it. So.
I fucking love Whoppers.
They made the impossible possible. Whoppable.
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 Now the ghost pepper one I had, the bread was bright orange, like scary Halloween orange, like pumpkin
Yikes.
orange. I did like it was good, but like that's the other part that terrified me was the bread. I was like,
Yeah,
this should not be this orange.
it ain't right.
My Whoppers are all natural.
All right. Well, he lived up to his end of the bet, even though he did cheat.
You gotta pick a worse restaurant next time.
Well, that it tied into the question. I could.
You gotta pick like fucking Subway and
I would
get like a flatbread and like only like the shitty ingredients.
Yeah.
Or like get like an anchovy pizza from Papa John's or something.
Well, I wanted to keep it in line because it was about a Burger King product, so I wanted to keep it Burger King related.
You say I lost. I think I won. This is good. This is a good Whopper.
The true challenge would have been to go the whole episode wearing the Burger King crown.
That would have
I don't
been a
think
good
so.
one.
I don't know if they have those, do they?
I think so. I think well maybe they. Speaking from when I was like a child and they had them, yeah. It's like,
Yeah, like that's what I remember.
Personal experience.
no, they still have Aladdin toys. I remember getting like an Aladdin whoopee cushion.
I had like Dragon Ball toys. They had Dragon Ball at one point. It's like, yeah.
It's pretty tight.
I don't know if they do toys now. They probably do like coloring books or some shit.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball coloring books.
Hell yeah. You'd be all about that. You love Dragon Ball.
Color in Piccolo's feet. It's green.
just his feet, a close up of his feet.
Yeah. How come 40-year-old dudes keep getting this coloring book?
Do you have the page with Piccolo's feet?
Do you have the one from Namek?
Yeah.
Well, I lost. What was me?
While he's finishing
Maybe
that,
you won.
while he's finishing that, we should probably do the plugs, right?
Uh-huh.
Alex got mad at me for stealing the plugs, so I guess Teddy, you do the plugs you want, and then I'll do the rest.
I could do it while eating the Whopper.
I don't want you to choke.
Okay, go ahead.
Make a video response. God damn it.
God damn it!
We
Lord.
we needed them for the community dude course this month. And some of you delivered. Not quite what we asked for, but we'll get to that in a week, next Monday. As always, you can make a video response to any of our videos. You name it. The Tony Hawk map out, make a video response. Dude Talk, make a video response. NES member video responses. Make them.
For some reason, you
Bacon.
had like a little bit of like an extra jerky stank on that when you said video response. It was
Can
like
you
a-
impersonate it?
It was like a make a video response. No, not really. I can't do a Jersey thing.
Joycey? Like
I'm not
that?
Jersey. Jersey. Yeah. You're like, do a video response.
No Joycey. Hey guys, make a video response. That's my best Jersey.
Okay.
Those guys, I want video responses. Make them snappy.
And then if you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and tell us in the comments. I don't know, like what your favorite Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game was, and why was it?
or Burger King menu item.
There's like there's like 2 items on the menu.
No, do it.
All right. Well, or list your favorite Burger King menu item. Either way, we want to hear it. And then make sure you ring the bell so you get notified, so that Goldfinger will notify you every Monday when the new video comes out.
Here I am. I'm choking down a Whopper. Yeah.
And then
If you want to listen to Alex scarf down this Whopper on his audio through your ear holes, there's 2 ways to go about it. Besides the YouTube, we're also on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. You don't have to eat apples while listening on Apple. You can have Whoppers too. Just like Alex.
The two
Our
food
Alex.
groups.
And if you want more Tony Hawk trivia, check us out on Discord, where we'll barrage you with different unnecessary bits of trivia that you never wanted to know about Tony Hawk.
Almost done.
And
This is
if
one.
you wanna
This,
buy a
this can be one
couch,
day, right?
Hit us
I'm
up on
going all in.
Facebook Marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
And buy from the Button Mappers Facebook.
We
Selling all the personal items.
we do need merch. We need.
I will be
Button
selling
merch.
this wrapper, this Whopper wrapper. It's a part of the show now. It's memorabilia. You can frame it. It's got some mayonnaise on it. Yeah.
You want to buy a used Spencer water bottle? You have to go back a couple of years. I haven't seen him drink one in a while.
That's a good burger.
More like protein shakes.
Yeah.
Used protein powder.
Used protein powder. Interesting. Wonder if I could give people that.
There's water in there in his shake.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's just
But he used to have like packs on packs
steps,
of Poland Spring and stuff, And that's just gone.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona's dry.
We've dried up.
Literally. He tried to throw more water.
he finally hydrated. No, Spencer finally hydrated.
Yeah.
He has reached the point of hydration. He no longer needs water.
It's been good times.
Took him a while.
Yeah.
I don't know what of mine you can have. coffee grinds?
You want some Teddy's coffee grinds?
I will
Those
cut my
grounds.
Keurig pods open. Used Keurig pods.
There you go.
Yeah,
They're called K-Cups.
there you go. If you're hip, used K cup. Say okay to a K cup. Hey, that's what we need. We need the K cup sponsorship. The Whopper sponsor.
The
and,
Whopper K-Cup.
Uh,
Put them together.
your whey protein connect.
Ooh, that's an idea. Put some whey protein on a Whopper.
I'm sure it's been done by
And-
bodybuilders. They put that shit on everything. Someone just eat
While
it.
using
Someone just slowly scoop it and just eat it, like the protein itself,
Oh my god.
which is terrifying. Yeah.
while chewing on the grinds from a used K cup.
Yes.
That's
You're
that's an alpha move right there.
Alphas only.
That's what we call that.
Alphas only.
That's
It's like
what
Sonic.
we call that in our community. You're a sign of a real alpha.
Yeah. Should
Speaking of alphas,
we map out Tony Hawk's Pro Skater?
Yep. Been ready. I started recording.
Okay.
Hello, welcome everybody to the Tony Hawk Pro Skater map out. We are mapping out the first Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. This game got a re-release. I played the re-release. I think Alex may have played the Dreamcast one. Did you?
yeah. Here's my copy on the Dreamcast. I played it on the. Oh shit! Sorry, wrong game. This
Wait,
is
which one's Tony? Oh,
this is the.
there he is.
Yeah, there. Sorry about that. Sorry about that confusion, guys. Here it is, and
I think you
I'll
have to
show it
turn
again.
so he's like right side
okay. Do
up.
you want to see it again? Here it is. If you guys want to see it,
Oh,
here it's
he's
right
transformed.
there.
Dolphin.
Oh shit!
Tony
Sorry,
the Dolphin.
wrong one. Here it is. Here it is. This is Tony Hawk on the
Turn it.
Dreamcast.
Yeah. Sonic rides a skateboard, so you're not too far off. But there you have it. And Spencer, what did you play this on?
PS5.
Let's go. Let's go to modernity.
Spencer.
We're gonna
Spencer played
map
it on
out-
the 3DO.
Yeah.
We're gonna map out everything but the 3DO today. We're going on a world tour, and we're gonna start first with your experience. What is your experience with the Tonesters?
Who's first?
I'll go.
You're first.
I played it at the dentist's office when I was getting my brace. When we were talking about getting braces, and I was like, "This is fun as shit." And then we got it at home on the N64. We did not have a PlayStation,
Wow.
and it was kind of right like where my brother was getting into skateboarding, and I was like kind of following him, but not as into it. But I just really liked the game. And man, we played the shit out of this game. This was like my 8th grade game. So
Nice.
love this one.
Yeah, I remember going over to my cousin's house and he had a weird blue N64 cartridge. And I went, "What is that?" And I popped it in and I pushed play. And first thing I heard was the soothing sounds of Primus's Jerry's a race car driver. And I was immediately hooked. And I played the first two, including the first one that I have here on the Dreamcast. Oh shit! Sorry, wrong game. Dreamcast, and I loved it. And I never realized how much like this game influenced me, like my taste in music and shit, until I was playing it today, and well, this like past 2 weeks. And it's like every song, I'm like, "Oh shit, that's Goldfinger. Oh shit, that's Primus. Oh shit, that's the Suicide Machines." I'm like, I know this music because like this, I played these games, and that went to like inspire my type of music. I think like we're like all of that era, right? Like of like the skate culture era. But, like it kind of died out like shortly after. But yeah, it was like falls in line with like the punk music and like fucking Jackass and stuff, you know.
Hell yeah. For me, I started with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 on PlayStation 2, so I was a little spoiled by the time I played this for the first time. I think I did own that blue cart, N64 one, but I was just so used to like sketching on the back of cars and manuals and stuff that when I played it, it just seemed a little basic. But I did appreciate the nostalgia factor, that warehouse level. You know, it's pretty cool. It's Tony. Also, when it comes to music, the music selection definitely influenced me in that PlayStation 2 version. It's a lot more like hip hop and stuff, Gangstar. I think Rage Against the Machine even. So you know, I took a lot of cultural influence from that one. And sadly, with the modern release, the music is modern, so it is not as impactful. But
Not for me.
They have it all over because they have the original too. It's literally like all the music that they've ever had. I think.
Yeah.
So,
My
yeah.
version out here in the Dreamcast had all the classics. I was
a good game.
Oh shit, wrong game. It was all the classics.
Imagine somebody bragging about their Dreamcast game collection. I just want the viewers to really appreciate that. Just how cool this podcast is.
That's my only gag this episode.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
I thought it would get better. All right. Interesting.
Well, one place it gets better, the first world in Tony Hawk's Pro Skaters World Tour. Which world is that?
The warehouse.
The warehouse, if you didn't catch that.
The warehouse.
The warehouse.
The warehouse.
Warehouse. Whose house?
The warehouse.
Warehouse.
We're going to the warehouse, mate. I don't know. I'm trying to do like an Australian thing. It's not working. Boy.
It could also be
The
South
warehouse.
African.
This level's iconic, but it's like it's like missing.
Not good.
It's like you can't really do shit in it.
Well, it's like okay, but you got this is a tutorial stage basically, and in a style of game that didn't exist. Like
that's true.
Okay. So like a little bit of Tony Hawk development history. Some of the stages kind of reflect this. The game was originally like going to be like a racing game, like a downhill racing game, and then they realized that the trick system and stuff was like the fun of the game, and then they just started basing stuff around that. And this is the first time like games really tried that. Like most skateboarding games were like races or like more competition based, but this is the first time to really like try to give you the freedom to actually like get out there and skate around and shit. So I think the warehouse is simple, but it's effective if you've never played this type of game before.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But yeah, like you said, it's a good tutorial. But any veteran of the series will be like, "Why it's so small and compact, and like the pieces don't really align for great combos." So
that's what she said.
She did.
Pieces don't align for great combos.
It's small, compact, and the pieces don't align for great combos.
That's her review to her friends.
Yeah, when they ask her how the date was.
Yeah. But you know, it serves a purpose. I like the where it puts the VCR tape in that jump. That tells you that the game is, you know, as much as it is like a sports game, there's like little platforming elements, which is really cool. And like Alex said, it hasn't really been done before, where it's like it's a skating game, but it's like almost like got Mario influence and shit in it. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I would argue this is a half 3D platformer in some weird sense, some weird design.
Well, that first level too is like that's not your traditional first level. Like you think first levels in video games is always going to be some like forest thing or something. Nope, you get a freaking warehouse.
Grinding through the forest.
Shenmue style. Yeah, no, that'd be cool. Tony Hawk Forest level. But anyways. Yeah, no, I like the warehouse a little. Small, compact, not a lot of great combos, but it's actually pretty good as far as like starting you off, because even when you start off, I think you got to break through glass just to go down like a slope to like come up. And you could get some of the cool jumps in. Always kind of just wondering, how can I get in that little area that's suspended above the two ramps? Because because you have to do like you have to ollie at the right time. I mean, I don't know how the old one was, but in the new one, you need to boost your ollie stat. So you actually have to be able to make it, or you could wall jump off. So like as you're learning more tricks, you'll figure out, oh, I can't get up there. And then the challenges that come with it are pretty cool. You know, the coins, the 520 coins, the knock the the barrels over. You know, it's fun.
Yeah, I like just talking about how like the levels, how the progression system goes in this game. I don't know if I haven't played the remake version in a few years since it came out on PS4. But I liked playing the original because it felt like the 3-minute length time of the timer, or like however long it was the perfect length for the songs. So whenever I would finish a run, the song would end along with it. So I'd be like jamming out. I'd be like listening to the fucking Suicide Machines, like he's so excited to tell you about his new girl. I'm like, yeah, and then the timer would run out. It was like perfect timing.
Yeah,
it just felt cool.
yeah. That's a fun stage.
Super cool. But is it as cool as school?
Oh shit!
Too cool. It's too cool for school.
We'll find out because the next stage in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Spencer.
School.
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 School. Okay.
School.
So on the N64, on the original, this was my favorite level. I was able to get a very, very high score on this level in particular, with one big trick. But it doesn't.
Wow.
Well, it doesn't work on the remake because the remake, they just give you like ollies or manuals and all that shit. So none of it matters anymore. But on the original, I used to get. I think I got like. It's been so long, but it had to have been like 180,000 or something. Just like a stupid, because on the original the scores weren't as crazy as they are now, but back then I could do a really cool trick here. So yeah, I missed this one.
Yeah,
well, to do 180,000 in the new one's crazy too.
Yeah, this stage is classic, but playing it on the Dreamcast. Let me hold it up here. I actually did this.
No,
time.
don't. Oh.
But here's Dead or Left too. Here you go.
Nice.
I realized something. I realized I don't have that many left to show you. Most of my games don't have that cases.
Echo 2, bring it out.
I realized I haven't played one of these games in a long time, except for that remake. But the thing with the Tony Hawk games is like they get so diluted as they go along. Playing the original, I quickly realized that I fucking suck.
I probably would too. If I played the original, I would probably even stuck. For sure.
I had a rough time with this game. I had a lot of fun, but like I haven't played the original in so fucking long, and I had a tough time because like I don't know, it just feels more grounded, I guess, than like the newer games. So like Jesus Christ, there were some of the areas later on in the levels, but this was like where it started to hit me. Like even trying to find like the hidden tape and stuff, and I was like, holy shit, I suck at this game.
Well, this one's huge. I don't know about the original, but in the remake, it's just so much territory to cover in 2 minutes.
It's the same
you have
size.
To play this one multiple times to also even just to explore it. There's a ton of exploration. Getting on top of like the gymnasium. There's like 5 things hidden. Like I don't remember exactly what it was. But like inside of like the little PE center, there's like one at the top. There's like another behind the bleachers, another on top of a building. If you want to get that all, it's literally down to the second. Another thing that was crazy was like ringing the 5 bells. You had to like shred wall grind, which is already a hard enough maneuver, and you can't. They're not like visible to the eye very well because they're hidden in shade and stuff. They blend with the brick.
Those are in the remake. Those are not in the original. Because in the original there was no wall grinding, like that didn't exist.
Yeah.
And so in the remake, that particular one Teddy was talking about was a bitch because the fifth bell is actually over the school. like over the one of the roofs, which in the original you would never go up. I mean, you can go up there, but it's not as like you don't think about as much. But in this one,
There's like nothing up there anyway.
Yeah, it was wild putting it there.
Mm-hmm. Fun level though, a lot of like different ways to manipulate it. This is where I got my highest score in the game.
Ooh. You passed.
So I had a good time at school. Let's just say I'm pretty familiar with how the school
Teddy,
system...
Teddy, did you have a good day at school?
Hey Ma, I had a great day. I loved school. I
You
skated on the roof.
You coming from school? What'd you do at school today, honey? I skated on the
I
roof.
collected a hidden tape. Take that.
I feel like we're doing a 90s Tony Hawk commercial for Nickelodeon. It's like, what'd you do at school today? Oh, here I am.
The regular.
Here I am.
So
I close attention to the bells. I got a high score in class.
I think this level really highlights the strengths of this series or of this game, but it highlights level design and the importance of good level design because later on in the series, they like starting with 2, they would introduce a level creation system, and I used to obsess over that. Like, that's so cool. I love creating my own levels. And then you realize when you're building your own levels that the fun of the game isn't that you're grinding on a post. It's that you're grinding on a post in the real world where you're not supposed to grind on posts. And so it's like, there's no, and this is going to sound a little avant-garde, so I apologize, but there is no story in a created level where there's literally just like a staircase and a rail. There's no story there. But when you're at a school, it's like, oh, it would be cool to like grind on this bench that people would normally
walking down, like the handlebar, right? Or to ollie over it, or to go on the roof and to go down the thing, right?
And that's the fun of the game. And so yeah, later when I just remember that like creating my own levels, I'm like, why I have all the things that made the other levels so great. Why am I not enjoying these levels? It's because the fun of it is exploring real world places.
The only thing I would say to counter that, and it's not a big counter, I mean, I agree with you. I think this is one of my top stages. It could be brought more to life if you just had like a kid or two like scramming every time you started skating near them.
Yeah.
I don't want it like super populated like a regular day of school, like, like in between classes or nothing. But like in later stages, they got the cars that make them feel more lived in. And this one is just a ghost school.
Yeah.
I actually kind of prefer that. I mean, granted, the one with the cars you're talking about isn't that obnoxious, but I only really of the Tony Hawk series, I only really like the first 2 games, and then I did play like Underground and Underground 2 and like Pro Skater 4 and stuff. But like even like Pro Skater 4, like they have like a college level with a bunch of people sprinkled around. You have to like talk to like a professor and stuff and be like, hey, could you do this thing for me? Like
yeah, that sounds miserable.
It becomes too much. It becomes too much. So I kind of like the simplicity. So I say keep it simple for simplicity's sake.
Let's go. Well, listen, at school, there are a lot of people who might maul you, but it doesn't mean you have to get mauled. You can maul them first. We're going to our next stage. Alex?
Come on! Hey, you guys are dissing the. I'm looking at the combined soundtrack for the version you guys played, and I'm trying to see if like anything was missing from the first game soundtrack. I don't think there was. Looks like there might be something missing from the second game though. But I'm reading like there's a shit ton of new tracks. Jesus. Oh my god.
Saying.
But there's a few good ones in there. There's some real big fish. Yeah, real big fish. There's some Less Than Jake. There's a Tribe Called Quest. Like there's some good shit in here. And some other stuff I don't know. Like fucking Machine Gun Kelly. I don't know listen to that shit.
I might have heard a Tribe Called Quest once, and that's like in playing over and over to beat this game.
Can I kick it though? That's a good song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Kick away, Quest.
Well, I'm gone. When you spruce that amongst modern tracks, the modern tracks just kind of drown it out, so it's a little sad.
When so the mall when I played on my cousin's N64 for the first time, this was the first stage I played, and I remember playing this, and I remember so vividly. Jerry was a race car driver, was playing as I was going down though, and I was just like, that memory is ingrained in my brain.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
That's a perfect synchronization, because this level is basically like, I wouldn't call it on rails, but it's like from one end to another.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about, like the remnants of them wanting to make like a racing game.
Yeah.
This and another stage kind of exemplify that.
And this one, in the original, it would end when you get to the end, right? Like it just cuts it off. Yeah, and this one, in the remake, it loops. It sends you back to the beginning, which is kind of nice. It helps the scores.
That I don't know, that kind of, I think, mitigates the challenge, especially like the points challenge, because the challenge is trying to get the points before you reach the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's
Although I would argue downhill jam is more
starting over.
Oh, Jesus, don't talk to me about downhill jam.
All of those weird, like, you start off at the top of the roof, and it's like there's like a oddly placed jump, and then another oddly placed jump, and then you come down, you have to go up the hill, the ramp. You could do the circuit twice if you're just going straight from one end to the other. But there are a couple of areas that you don't even have to go back and loop. Like, there's one right before the final staircase where you could just grind around in circles.
Oh yeah, about like the elevators.
Yeah.
And also, I really like, there's a serious sense of speed and downhill slope to this one that I really like. One of my favorite parts is the suspending rails, where you try and jump onto them, and if you miss them, there's a couple below it, but you can hop from rail to rail.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Some of these levels make you feel like a damn superhero. It's crazy.
Like a Superman?
Like a super mom.
Like a super mom.
I like, all the stages have like a thing like this, but this one I love smashing through the directories. That's so fun.
Satisfying, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's like, at least in my game. Sorry, in my game, that's the only one that changes. Is
Tommy boy.
The smash whatever 5 things. The rest of them is always the points, the skate letters, and the tape. But it sounded like you guys had more missions than I did.
A couple. It wasn't a lot. It was like 1 or 2.
High score, 6 score, pro score, sick combo, smash directories, air nollie over the statue, in between the statue.
That's different.
It's like
I only had 5. I had
grind the coffee,
I had
grind thing.
I had 2 points challenges, smash the directories, hidden tape, and skate letters.
Okay.
I really didn't like some of those like move challenges though, because it was like a specific kind of grind that was weird to pull off. Granted, you could change the input for it, but I had a hard time with a couple of those.
Do it.
I kind of
smelly fish grind.
They have the worst names too. I kind of liked it because it made me think about the moves as opposed to like when I'm usually playing. It's like kind of just whatever my thumb wants to do is what's going to happen. But it made me actually like consider, okay, I can do really anything, but at that point I need to make sure that I hit this combo, which is, I kind of liked it. Although I will admit that I didn't finish all of them like later when it got too challenging. I'm like, I ain't doing this nollie over the bridge thing. Like, that's just not happening.
Right.
Are the grabs and the remake as great as they are in the original? Because grabs gives you like the most points in the original.
No, sadly, because you can't really combo into them, which is where the most points come from. So they do get you as standalone moves, like a few thousand points, but it's not enough to get in combo. That's how I experienced it anyway. I could not successfully manual into or out of them or grind from them because you had to do it as you're going up the ramp. So park your cars as we're going skating.
Yes.
Where, Spencer?
At the skate park.
Skate park.
Best name in the game. The skate park. We are in Chicago, so get yourself some deep dish. Don't put ketchup on your hot dog, and get ready to skate.
Alex, I think we need you to go on.
Oh, do I have to go on? Oh,
I was gonna
I'm
say
in jail.
Jerry jail, but this is not
I
exactly Jerry jail.
I changed. Yeah, I changed it from Jerry.
Wow.
It still looks like disappointment.
I'm asleep.
Oh, I still hear it.
We put him to sleep. It's your microphone. It's like giving a weird, like, like burping.
You a
effect.
frog? I'm a frog.
Yeah.
James Pond himself. What are you pondering?
Anyway, we'll talk about this real quick.
Is that better?
Yes, so far.
Okay, good.
You want to come back? You want to wake up?
No, I'll keep. I'm scared. I'm gonna keep it on camera off.
You're scared?
I'm scared. I'm a scared.
Okay.
I'm a scared. Oh shit! Hold on, wait. I have to before I go. This is my last one. It's a funny gag. Okay, bye.
I didn't see it. Silent scope. There you go. Okay.
Okay. So now
side.
in the original, this was also just a meet, right? Where it was 3.
Yeah. And I like those levels a lot. You just do 3 rounds, try to get as many points. The judges judge you, and you get a medal. That's it.
Yeah, it was cool. Not a lot to say because it's just a skate park, but but I mean it's fun.
This is worse than the warehouse.
I
but
agree.
The level's shorter though because it's just the three things, the 3 rounds. So I didn't mind that it was worse than the warehouse because I was so focused on my tricks and stuff.
I didn't like the judging system. I think it was fair to do best 2 of 3, but I don't think I took first in any of these.
I think this might have sort of been lost on us, on the 3 of us, because we're not skating. Like, we're not huge skaters. I know we've all probably dipped our toes into it, but a lot of these are real places. I can't speak to this one, but Burnside is real. I've seen it. And so it's kind of neat to have, like, an actual representation in a video game of a skate park. So I don't know that this is that, but I know that some of them are. So
you know what they say, right?
What do they say, Alex?
He was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy."
Not punk. Or maybe the most
Daft
punk.
You're telling me Avril Lavigne is not punk?
Not according to Multimaster, who yelled at me about that. So
I got nothing for skate park. It's a skate park. Yeah.
yeah, agree.
But now we're gonna
Well,
go
sugar. We're going downtown.
Downtown and earlier around. There was no Fall Out Boy on the soundtrack, sadly.
But there might be now.
More like Fall Down Boy whenever I'm playing,
Fall down, boy.
Because I'm falling off my board all the time.
I'm falling down.
Off of my board. Getting
That's what they
bruises
should have-
and need band-aids.
Yeah, that's what they should have added in the remake is realistic injuries. Because if I was playing, he'd be beat up by the end of it.
Yeah.
He would be able to walk anymore. You won, but now you're crippled for life.
You won, but you're dead.
You got all the skate letters, but you
downtown?
lost all movement of your legs.
Oh, I know downtown.
This level is pretty fucking
That's-
cool.
Yeah, that's the Minnesota level, Minneapolis level.
I love the idea of hopping along the rooftops. That is so fucking cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did you find all 3 jumps?
I didn't complete this one because I felt like I had to upgrade my ollie too much, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm moving on." So I didn't do it.
Mm.
I like some of the names of the gaps. There's the big ass. There's the fat gap.
There's the fat piece of shit.
There's the wimpy gap.
Big
Here's some good
Bertha.
names. There's the burly deck gap. That's a good one too.
I like jumping on cars and shit. Like this one made you really feel like a dirtbag skater.
This is a
Well,
level that
you know what this skate level letters remind me of is Donkey Kong Country.
Good call.
basically the same game. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I was thinking this at the beginning of the map out. Is this series starts out like a Mario game and ends up like a Banjo-Kazooie game. Like Tony Hawk 1 is like just jumping and really basic. And then by like Underground, it's like fling a thing at Bam Margera's dad. Like why not? It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, ride a motorcycle scooter. Yeah. Look, there's Wee Man.
No challenge. He's just there.
Catch him. He's just running around.
Look, there's Wee Man. Catch him. I like that idea.
Challenge complete.
Every stage there's a running Wee Man somewhere in the level.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to run him down.
Yeah.
No, you're kind of right. And they get like I think the rooftops feel so cool in this game because like it is grounded in some sense of reality, even though like you're doing some outlandish stuff like breaking through windows and stuff. But like still, it's not like stupid yet. I think like in the later Tony Hawk games, yeah, it's like get off your skateboard and climb to the top of this building and find Benjamin Franklin. And you're like, what? Like, you high?
Well, there's like a lore to it. Like I really appreciate at the time it was clearly people that liked skateboarding had a lot to do with it, and I feel like that slowly got weeded out to like just MTV. But
yeah,
like at the time people like skating, and so you go to the top of a building, and what do you find? It's like a really cool, almost like miniature skate park on top of the building. Like that's what they would like to see. Like they're like, oh, that's really neat. Like, what if that was real? That'd be cool.
Out of imagination, imagine all the rooftops.
Yeah.
you got that, but you have to sing it as a pop punk song, Teddy.
Imagine all the rooftops. They could have a skate park. Call your Uncle Tony. Tell him you want to hang out Saturday.
And then bail on him last minute because he's a piece of shit.
Piece of shit. Tony.
It's okay. You'll be like him one day.
We all either die the hero or live to be Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Pick your poison.
Yeah, I like the. I mean, just the breaking the skate signs was fun. I guess the no skating signs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. My missions don't really vary, so.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever.
I like grinding the cars, the taxis. That was decent.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
Collecting popcorn. Didn't love that.
I don't like this.
Banjo-Kazooie. Collect random shit.
Yeah. It's bizarre.
Is that what you said, Teddy? When they were like, collect the popcorn, you were like, I don't like this.
No!
Yeah.
And
Tony Hawk, I don't like this.
I was like, honey, who are you talking to in there? I don't like this.
I don't want the
Tony.
popcorn.
God damn it, making me collect popcorn again with the random shit.
Come on, Tony. Fuck.
Can't I just skate?
I'm just here to skate.
That level is downtown, but it's all downhill from here.
Say that with
You're
a
entering
voice.
jam rock like Bob
Say what?
Marley.
Alex, say
Say it
that.
how?
Say that again, but with Abe's voice.
Okay, hold on. I have to like get in the character here.
Yeah.
I gotta get my Abe. Okay, hold on. Yeah, Abe's like, I thought I did a good job. Okay, yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, I thought that was downtown, but it's all downhill from here. It's downhill jam.
It's still relevant to his character. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just want, you know how like in
I-
some of the later games they had like Wolverine and shit as characters. I want like Abe as an unlockable
Yeah.
character.
Yeah. Abe and Tony Hawk. It would be good.
That would be
I did a sick ollie.
good ollie.
I
But it
skated
didn't
over the Mudokons.
Yeah.
They were very
Instead of-
unhappy.
instead of saving the Mudokons, I became a professional skater.
They said, "Hey, we're still slaves." I said, "No cap."
I said, I'm sponsored by Monster Energy.
This is how I earned my freedom. You can earn yours too.
One trick at a time.
No cap, bro. That's lit.
Oh, Alex, poor Alex. This
Yeah, well,
Well-
what to say about Downhill Jam? More like it jammed its fucking dick in my ass. And Jesus Christ!
There you go.
I want to make a proclamation right now, and it's probably because I am playing the original version. I could not get past this stage.
Oh shit.
It took me for a ride. So the other ones I'll try to talk about to the best of my knowledge, but I was playing today and tried to get past. I could not. It was
Wow.
it is not easy. And this is, I think you guys also this one loops for you guys as well, right?
Yeah.
This is not loop for me.
Right.
I have one try, one go to get this shit, and my god, fuck, this is hard.
Yeah.
Why do you? What did you fail at it? You just didn't have enough challenges complete or something?
Yeah, the only challenge I could get was the first point challenge. The other ones,
Oh.
just I feel like I couldn't get enough height for a lot of my jumps for like reaching to higher areas, and also I just bailed a lot on this area. So this is unfortunately where I had to stop, but not because I wanted to.
Damn. Dude. Yeah, this one is, and Terry, let him have it. But anyway, this one, I have to say it.
Yeah, Downhill Jam already let me have it.
This one is very hard. I actually struggled on this one to get the point, the final point challenge. This one is, it's just like brutal with like how fast it makes you go and shit. It's tough.
It had my favorite like side mission, I think, though, like was bust open the water valves.
Yeah.
It's just so satisfying to do that.
Yeah.
I got a few of those. I think, you know what the other issue is that, okay, so imagine you're holding the Dreamcast controller.
Hate it already.
Already we're off to a bad start.
Yeah. Jesus.
Okay, I am not using that weird stick to play this game because it feels weird. I'm using that D-pad to play this game.
Your poor
There you go.
finger. Your poor thumb.
You need to use the T-pad for Tony.
Tony pad. I didn't have that on mine. I didn't see it on there. But
I need
you
how
say
to in Abe's voice.
Mm.
We need to use
you
the
say-
T-pad.
You say I lost mobility, but I gained. I haven't talked about this yet. I gained, and I showed you guys the VMU that fucking made fun of me when I bailed. You know what? I loved it.
It was worth it.
There you go.
Every time I bailed,
collection,
the little screen on my controller was like lame, loser.
And I'm starting to believe it.
But at this point, I was like, damn it.
Maybe they're right.
This game is not for kids. It will bully you.
There's a really hard jump. You have to clear a vert from one side of like the damn, like I don't know,
Stop cursing, Spencer.
one side of the dam to the other. You have
Stop.
to do a vert, and it's like I never got my ollie high enough to do that where I could even do it. It was crazy. So there was things I missed on this one, but I blew past this as soon as I could. It's a cool level, but
This one I think is set in Arizona.
I believe so.
And this level spawned its very own game that I played on the Nintendo DS, which was not good.
I can only imagine.
I did play it.
Well, it sounds like a lot of trauma is burning your guys' sides, so I think we should move on. Where are we moving to, Alex?
To Bob Byrne, the bird side. Ow, my side. Spencer skated here. He told us. Remember?
My brother did. I saw it. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, but he's like a clone of you, right? So it's basically you guys share experiences, right?
Yeah. Dude, the number of people that have asked me that in my life. It's like, when he's sad, do you feel sad?
That'd be awful if you could like feel what the person's doing.
Can you imagine like when
This is another... Sorry.
Like,
I don't want to interrupt your intimate brother moment.
Yeah.
I just like the idea of two twins that can feel what the other one's feeling, and like one's having hot sex and the other one's at a funeral, and it's like, stop.
Just about to make that exact acknowledgement.
You're like at work and like you have an important business meeting and you're feeling the hot sex.
Yeah. I called my brother
and like,
call my brother like, next time could you go at it at like an angle? I've just got a weird thing about that. It's like, all right, sorry, bro.
Yeah. my desk is only so big, so
it's another skate park, but it's more concrete and it's rounded, a lot more rounded, and has the memorable I vert bowl in it, which is really cool. It's under a bridge.
That's memorable.
Jeez, sorry, Teddy. God damn. I thought it sucked.
Eddie's going. Look out!
Oh yeah, the Ivert bowl. Oh, it's so special.
It's so cool. Whatever.
Yeah.
The employees of Neversoft. Teddy's coming for you.
Yeah, Jesus.
You won't forget this one. Not after this map out.
Let's mark Teddy down for not impressed on the eyeball.
The circular eyeball pool, that wasn't impressive to you? What if it was on fire and filled with sharks? Huh?
That'd be good. Take notes, Neversoft.
Damn. Well, I thought it was kind of cool. Might be the only one. But yeah, other than that, it's just a skate park.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
This
is a judge one. You get judged.
Yeah, another heat.
Mm-hmm. Like Terry will be judging Alex for not having made it here.
Terry doesn't beat anything. Terry can't beat Downhill Jam. Calling him out right now.
Damn,
Did Terry make a video response for this month?
He did.
Yeah,
he did.
But
Cool.
I believe he used like Underground too.
That's fine. It's Tony.
Yeah.
Stipulation: is it tone?
Is it tone or not?
Damn it! I played.
Does it meet our Tony quota?
Chad Muska's skate adventure.
Nope.
I played Skate. Just Skate. That's a game. All right.
Dude, I just realized I think I 100%ed this game. Like I don't
Really.
I don't 100% any games, and then I'm realizing that like on the N64 I maxed out every single character.
Really.
So you're the actual pro skater.
For one,
Spencer Hawk.
Spencer Hawk is what they call him.
Full skate.
Stephen Hawking. That should have been a local character.
Spencer Hawk. Yeah, Stephen Hawking. Wheelchair.
Listen, okay.
O'clock.
I think I'm trying to think of the team that made the remaster. It's the guy that did the Crash one too. Listen up, guys. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 6, unlockable characters: Abe, Stephen Hawking.
Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, I played
Greta?
5.
Biden. Joe Biden.
Oh wow, I'm sorry. I've never played 5, but I was following that whole thing when it was coming out.
Not good. Not good.
I was watching from afar.
What's the little? What's her name?
Who?
How about JoJo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, or the makeup girl?
Jojo Siwa?
Yeah.
Not her. That's the kid.
You want to see her face plant?
Jojo Siwa. Unlockable characters: Abe, Stephen Hawking, Jojo Siwa. Nickelodeon pop star from 2016. What's next?
For the streets.
The streets. No
Streets.
No pun. No
Are you tough
segue.
enough? Are you tough enough for the streets?
Great level. We're in San Francisco.
San Fran.
It's sunny.
Us residents, we just call it San Fran.
Okay. Well, all the residents
Saint
of San
Fran.
Francisco are probably familiar with the streets because half of them live on them. It's San Francisco. Love the.
Damn it! Tony's here again.
Oh no!
just look outside. Tony's fucking shredding up the streets of San Francisco. Public nuisance, Tony Hawk.
Yeah. It's a big level, which is nice, and I like that there's little like rooms that you can bust into on the outsides. That gives it a lot of like inside outside like cool shit going on. It's probably the one that felt the most like you're just like grinding around the city, which is a cool feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So big ups for me.
Hard. The challenges escalate here.
Yes, they do.
Collecting skate was, I don't know. I think I got like 5 challenges done here, but this one's tough. But there are a lot of opportunities to get combos and points.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of open streets. A couple ramps, not too many. Some weird statues. This is the one you were talking about, I think, with the weird like FS grind around the statue, but it wasn't like there was no clear path around the statue.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw this one. I was like, huh? So I didn't do that.
In the original, I'm looking at the original map right now. It doesn't have it, but in the remake, it loops. Like there's a way to get from the Chinatown, I think that's what that is, area back to the starting position. In this original map, it didn't have that.
Not even Chinatown. It's like China Corner.
China Corner.
That
China
reminds me
Shop.
of that reminds me of a joke from the TV series Fly the Conchords, where they make Little New Zealand and it's like half a street. It's like 3 buildings.
There you go. Tony Hawk did it first.
Really cool challenge with the videotape. It's the most like a platformer this game gets, which is really cool. You have to like do a vert trick to get onto the awning of a roof and then climb the roof around and then jump off that roof through a glass thing to get to the video cassette, which is a bitch to do, but really satisfying when you get it.
Did you guys ever play the N64 or PS1 Spider-Man?
No.
No. Neversoft made that. So anytime I'm playing one of the older Tony Hawk games and I'm like on a building like that, it just reminds me of that Spider-Man game. Because they like look the same.
Oh yeah, probably.
Spider-Man, next unlockable character. Tony Hawk.
He,
is Spider
he,
Suit.
Probably
no,
was.
he is.
Yeah.
He's. I'm pretty sure Spider-Man's in like 2 or 3. I don't remember. I think 2. I think 3 had like Wolverine and Darth Maul or something. I don't
Okay.
remember.
Darth Maul.
Well,
I'm pretty sure Darth
also-
Maul was in one of them.
Video games are so
know
fucking stupid. So dumb.
well, hey, at least all's well that ends well. Where are we going, Alex?
Roz, well, Roswell. I was trying to do a pun off of your because you said all's well that ends well. I was going to do Roswell or something. I don't know. I couldn't do it.
And just mess it up.
Yeah.
Roswell.
Oh, hey, there's a new Mexico.
Oh
The
wow! Is it
old
next to
one.
the old one?
Yeah.
Is it back in time?
Back in time. That's from Sonic R.
This is as like weird as this
I
game
remember.
gets. Is Roswell?
Yeah, I feel like every Tony game has like the weird last level.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't this a judged one? You get judged here?
Yeah, it looks like it's
I
a
mean,
heat
I'm
competition.
just being judged everywhere, but
in
know.
this,
Everywhere I
you know
go.
what they-
in this society.
I mean, we did just find out aliens exist, right? So
It's true.
I
Tony
can't do a simple no comply without somebody judging me. You know,
Tony predict-
On today's episode of Tony
Yeah.
Predicts
Tony predicted
Aliens.
I
Yeah,
would love to see Tony on the Ancient Aliens show.
it.
He would fit right in.
I did a sick ollie over a UFO.
tight.
But they never televised it.
Okay,
They said they lost the tapes, but I know that's a lie.
The hidden tape exists. You have to do a vert trick to get to the top of a building and then grind off the telephone wire to find it. This was all in San Francisco.
Okay, Mr. Hawk, it's time to take your pills.
I think it's this level where I learned a really cool thing that you could do on the N64. I don't know if I could replicate it on the PS1, but on the N64, you know how like if you hold L or R, you'll turn that way?
Mhm.
You can also hold to the side on your stick, and it will do that as well. And the reason that's significant is when you're doing I think it was the 900 with Tony Hawk. And I could be totally wrong. This is so long ago, but it's something to this effect. You can't turn while you're doing the trick if you use the L and R buttons. But I learned that you could do that when you were holding the stick to the side. So I turned the 900 trick into like a 900 that also not only turned vertically, but turned horizontally as well at the same time. And it used to get me literally like 20,000 points a time, like every time I did it. It was like a weird, I don't know if it was like an N64 hack or if it was doable in the other versions, but I was just so freaking thrilled whenever I could do it. You got you so many points for like nothing. It was awesome.
Nice.
Well, you've come to the right guy. I'm the N64 Easter egg guy. And
Abe, you gotta be Abe. Do it as Abe.
I was playing the N64. We had just gotten done playing around with Perfect Dark. And I popped in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
That's when I discovered the 20,000 point 900 vertical trick.
My mom said I need to clean my room. I said, Mom, I just did the 900. She goes, I don't know what that means.
Well, that's Tony Hawk.
Well, that's Tony Hawk in a pro skater.
I thought I had a good mom.
Turns out she's a bitch.
She wouldn't let me play Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk.
That's when I locked the door.
Do you guys want to play a game of rate the song?
No.
Okay. All right.
Well, that's the map.
Dead in the water right there. What? All it takes is one no.
Do you have the soundtrack pulled up?
Yeah, there's a list.
Dude, I don't know why. I'm trying to type in stuff about Tony Hawk, and I keep spelling it Halk. I've literally done it twice in a row now. Tony
I'll put it in
Hawk.
the chat.
Oh no,
Hulk.
you're becoming Brian.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Tony Hawk, Hogan. I don't play
You're
Tony Hawk.
manifesting.
I play Skate or Die.
I thought it was Tony Hawk. It turns out it was Skate or Die. Every time I went to look up Tony Hawk, I kept misspelling it. So I just picked the first game that sounded like Skate. It was Skate or Die.
Skate or Die. I have it here. There's only 10 tracks. I guess that makes sense because I remember hearing the same songs over and over again.
Well, especially if you're on the N64 version, it's not even the full songs, I believe.
Yeah, it's like very cut down.
Yeah. It's like, here I am doing everything. Here I am. It's just 10 seconds.
It's just silence after. It's like, here I am doing everything I can. It's like we tried our best.
Yeah, they just play like 2 seconds of each track.
Yeah.
Jerry was a race car driver. He drove so goddamn fast.
God, I remember Psycho Vision. Psycho Vision. I was always confused by that.
There's a few of them. I like the songs on 2 as well, which we might do 2 at a time. But I just want to just note that 2 has the best song of all time. Do you know what song it is, Spencer?
Hold on, let me find it. Tony Hawk 2.
I sent a link. It has all the.
Oh, it does. I don't want to do. I don't want to touch it because
track.
I'm recording the screen, so it'll mess up.
Oh, okay.
My thing. Okay, I'm seeing it here. It's definitely not Blood Brothers by Papa Roach.
Nope.
All I remember from 2 is Guerrilla Radio, by the way. Oh, No Cigar. No
dude.
Cigar was on here. I love that song. I must have just missed it.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Lights out. Guerrilla Radio. Turn that shit up.
That is a good song, but that's not the song.
Knowing You, because my favorite is No Cigar, but Knowing You, it's probably God. The One Worlds Collide by Power Man 5000.
Yeah, that's Tower Man 5000.
I remember that now. Yeah.
That's the best one.
I remember skating like a school or something. I don't remember the levels, but I remember skating and I was like, this song goes way too hard for this game. What is this?
It does. That song and Guerrilla Radio both go way too hard.
Yeah. It's like, guys, calm down. Like,
Don't they have fucking Anthrax on here?
yeah,
Like-
shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty heavy too.
I remember I'm just like going for like a kick flip. Like I do a kick flip onto a grind on this one. It's like when worlds collide. I'm like,
Oh, you ready? Dude, I do. I do have the Dub Pistols Cyclone. I do have that on my actual like my current playlist. That song comes on all the time.
I have No Cigar for sure. It's a great song.
I don't have that one. I have a different song by them on my playlist. I forgot what song it is. Damn it. I don't even know.
Their best song is about his motorcycle. Can't remember the name of it.
What? Hold on. I'll tell you which song I have. Oh, this is hilarious. I turn on my Spotify. Hold on, let me turn my camera on. I turn on my Spotify to figure out which song I have. And this is what I'm telling you. Like, this is where, like, this game fucking influenced my life. I have High Anxiety by Suicide Machines, the last song that was playing on my playlist.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like I said. Okay, hold on. The best podcast banter right here.
This is good stuff, dude.
I'm here.
Losing Must. That's the song I have on my playlist.
I
You
don't
know
know
that
that
one?
one.
It's pretty good. Yeah, the new soundtrack looks like shit for the most part. There's a few good songs, it looks like, but
It was bad. It was really bad. I didn't like it. Not a fan.
I guess like how do you like make a skate soundtrack now? I mean, look, there's like I see fucking Machine Gun Kelly, I see like Tech Nine and stuff in here, which is
Reuse
not
the
really
old
skate.
one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what they should have done.
There is some okay, but there is some good stuff. There's some Zebra Head that fits. There's the Ataris that fits.
Atari.
No, the Ataris. It's a band.
I know the Ataris, though.
real-
I don't think that fits per se.
You don't think it fits? That's like pop punk. It's like pop punk era stuff. Real Big Fish. She's famous now. It's a good song. Not the one I want to pick though. Other than A Tribe Called Quest, the rest of it's bullshit. It looks like.
And even then, it stands out as like, if that's the vibe you're going for, does this fit? I love Can I Kick It? I love A Tribe Called Quest, but if you're gonna put it in that pool, it's not enough to overpower it.
No. No, it looks like they tried to like mix some old school stuff with the newer stuff, which I mean, this game is just I mean, the remake's just a throwback, right? So why wouldn't you just go all old school?
One can only hope. Well, that's the map. And it's
That's
out.
the map.
It's out there, folks. Go and map it.
That was Tony Hawk. He was a sick dude.
What if Tony talked like Abe?
What if?
That's all.
Just let that sink in.
What if?
Like what would be the effects like would it just be like world in chaos or like nothing changed?
Like, what are the
It might
ramifications?
be more popular. Maybe
Yeah.
people would know him on the street.
You sound like Tony Hawk. That's because I am. I am.
That's because I am.
Tony Hawk. I did the 900
Yeah.
back in the relay meet.
My career started when I was 12 years old. I was the first official skater or whatever. It was like backed, right?
I was the
Back
first,
skaters.
the first skateboarder. I started.
I was
I
a
made a
skate
skate
first
park
skater.
in my backyard. You've probably seen it on MTV Cribs.
I want to make a shitty version of Cribs so bad. That's my goal now is to make like bad Cribs where you just like the worst houses. It's like yeah,
Crabs.
this is my crabs. That's a different show.
You want to see my crabs?
Hey guys.
That sounds like a TLC show.
Yeah.
We're the Crab family.
crab dating show. We put 10 people with crabs in one house.
Only people with crabs are allowed.
Or it's Among Us, but
I
one
know.
person has crabs.
I never thought I would. Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
But it just spreads. You know, I can do that one. I like the idea of a dating show where everyone has crabs, and it's like I never thought I'd be able to find the love of my life. Now I can.
They have to see if their crabs get along.
Yeah. And then there's literal crab like decorations in the house. They order out crab
But they-
every night, imitation crab.
They,
They have
they-
a challenge. Can you tell the real crab from imitation crab?
I was thinking it's like a
Fully
dating
lean
show,
into the
but
crab team.
it's a dating show, but it has like Fear Factor style challenges. So it's like you must survive this tank full of live crabs, and they're pissed.
And then, well, okay, and they're pissed off. Oh no!
We poked him in the eyes before.
You didn't say that.
They're in snip mode.
Yeah.
Snip, snip.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it,
I want some
Tony
crab now.
Hawk.
Do you think Tony eats
Hope you're
crab,
feeling a little crabby.
or do you think he eats hawk?
No.
Hulk
Hogan,
Hogan.
Hawk Hogan,
Hulk Hogan.
Hawk Hogan.
Tony the Hawk Hogan.
The Freedom Bird. What was the Spencer? What was the wrestling team? What was the Birds of the Sunny? It was the
Birds of the
I don't
Sunny. Yeah.
Birds
of War.
Prey. Birds of
Birds of
War. That's what it was.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Thank you.
It's
On
always
that note-
sunny in Tony Hawk's house.
If that show keeps going, he'll show up on it.
Yeah.
Guest appearance.
Hey y'all, don't forget to subscribe to them button mappers.